Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints Day 17. We are enjoying a new and exciting privilege, which is that we unlocked a permanent add-on of being able to wander through this gate over here and throw down an outside building, which does something of some sort. Which seems useful. And the buildings so far that we've seen have been incredibly powerful. Let's see. More likely to contain dig spots. Special floor plans now cost feet instead of that. Okay. I'm going to pick the root cellar just because I haven't been in it yet, and I am trying to make sure I go in everything at least once, just in case there's, like, a note with a code or something. Arthur, an illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold, was last seen by a something Friday getting into a carriage after a late. No sign has been found yet. The sign is underlined. There's a potato. I would eat a potato. Oh, here's a family tree. I probably want to write down the family tree. Or maybe take a photo on my phone of the family tree is probably easier than trying to copy it all. And will be much less boring for you if I just take a photo of it. I realize I could use like a screenshot, but that would require a level of sophistication that I'm not quite willing to put into this Let's Play. Let's see. But we've got all the regulars here. Simon, Clara, Lionel, Herbert. Okay, so... Well, we gained some information. I don't know that the dig spots will be relevant. I mean, it means I really want a shovel, for what it's worth. We would, of course, welcome any opportunities to... I did see I could throw a coin in here. Does this do anything? I don't know. Okay. Parlor it is. Okay. So this box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. The other two boxes are true. Well, the other two boxes can't be true, because that would make all three of them true. So this is always false. And so one of these is lying. So it's either this one, in which case this one doesn't contain the gems, or it is this one, in which case this one does contain the gems. Doesn't it work whether either of these contains the gems? I think this never contains the gems. If this contains the gems, then they are all true. If this contains the gems, then this is false, this is true, and this is false. That's okay. I feel like it's fine if either of these contain the gems. What am I missing? The white one contains the gems. Then this is false. This is false. Oh, and this is false. Okay, so the white one can't contain the gems. If the white one contains the gems, then all of them are false, is the problem. So it has to be the black one that contains the gems. Got it. Pantry seems fine, I guess. We do, by the way, if you didn't see that episode, we do have the foundation now permanently being a part of the house, which is sort of in the middle It seemed like a reasonable enough place to put it. I wish it was 4-directional instead of 3-directional, but it does sort of all connect upward in a way that I think is probably useful. Let's see. I think probably the den rather than the nook. It does both consume an entrance or a connection to the entranceway, but this one is slightly better in that it at least gives us this out over here. So let's see. So we could take the commissary or the bedroom. I don't really have a ton of money because I've been throwing it in the well, so we're going to come over here. Just doing a quick check for eye masks and such. Corridor sounds great. Corridor and spare room seem like almost the same, except that the spare room can have locked doors and the corridor can't. Observatory. I was happy to take whatever benefit the observatory is going to give me. Let's see. The farmer's apple and the 3 slice. Okay. We'll go through here. Okay, I guess the courtyard is my only option here that doesn't sort of cut things off. Ooh, now I've got my sledgehammer. Do I have that on my list, by the way? I might not have that on my list. That the courtyard sometimes contains the sledgehammer. I have a list that I maintain of rooms somewhere. Somewhere. There we go. The courtyard... Yeah, I don't have that. The courtyard sometimes contains the sledgehammer. So it also sometimes contains the metal detector. Okay, unfortunately, in terms of keys, this is going very poorly. And really, frankly, in basically all aspects, this is going very poorly because I don't really have much of anything, and I'm not very far into the house. Well, the nook will at least get me somewhere, and it'll get me a key. Let's see. Security. We never mind security. It's sort of like halfway towards a combo where you can sort of get rid of the locked doors. I could just put a hallway here and not spend the gem. I think I probably ought to spend the gem because I think I ought to prioritize making it so that the keycard doors are all open if I can. Okay, and so to do that thing, I need to set that to low, and then change the offline mode to unlocked. So that way, when I encounter a keycard door, if I take the power out of them, which requires a different room, then I should be able to be okay. Okay, the lab is very... Oh, I have no gems. Oh, that sucks. Ooh. Dark room, I guess it is. Let's hope we drafted well. Well, we did not pick the best option. It's probably not the actual worst option, but it is quite bad. How about that one? Okay, well, at least we got a hallway. Okay, this is a dead end, so I might as well see if I can shove something here that would be beneficial to have at a dead end. A walk-in closet. I've never been to the walk-in closet before. 4 items. Crazy. Let's see, we've got some dice. Some gems. a picture. Ooh, a telescope. Gain an additional effect. That was 5 items, wasn't it? Okay, I suppose that was technically worth it in that I spent, I think, 2 gems to get it, and then I got 2 gems out of going there, and then some other stuff. But it wasn't ideal by any means. I'm now, like, priced into taking this passageway, or redrawing, I suppose, is always an option. Let's see, so this one... Okay, I don't have gems, so I guess we're putting down a furnace. Which is never high on my list, since I don't really like red rooms, and so drawing more red rooms is not really what I hope to do. Well, I have no choice. Oh, I could have re-rolled. I always forget that I can re-roll when I have it, because I have it so rarely, and then when I do, I don't use it. And then I feel dumb, because now I'm, like, completely locked out of everything. Why is the laboratory even in here? I think I've looked at this one before. And I don't see any legitimate reason for this to exist in the game, which means I'm missing something, of course. But the whole thing about missing something is I don't know what I'm missing. Okay, well, this day was basically for naught, so I'm going to do another day, and I think it'll probably be in the same video, since I think this took all of 10 minutes for me to box myself in and find very little. I'm guessing 2-day episodes are probably worse than 1-day episodes on average, but we're going to make this a quick 2-day episode, so we're going to call it a day, and we're going to try again. And we're also going to try and remind ourselves that we have dice when we have dice, and to use them. Albeit, I don't think that was the major issue with this particular run-through. Okay. From day 17 to day 18. We did at least see the walk-in closet for the first time, so, you know, that's something. I love a good walk-in closet. I sadly do not have a walk-in closet now, but I've had walk-in closets before, and I've got to say, if you've never had a walk-in closet, I recommend the experience. Okay, we could freeze everything now. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, we'll grab you. Grab you. Come through here. Hallway sounds good. Yeah, the bedroom goes the wrong way. If I could rotate the bedroom, I would be more on board. I'm wondering if eventually I unlock the ability to rotate the rooms. That would be very cool. Okay, the parlor goes the wrong way, so den it is. Okay, we'll go the dead end way first, which is this way. We'll shove a closet down here. See if I get anything good. I got a key card. See, so now I could just... maybe now, if I have a key card, maybe I actually want to turn the frequency with which you encounter key cards up. Who knows? P.S. I have a die. Do you think I'll remember to use it, or do you think I will block off the entire estate before I remember that I have one, and then at the end I'll spend the end of the video commenting about how I should have used the die? Place your bets now. Let's see. Commissary. I don't mind spending the gem on the commissary, I guess. I don't think I have enough to buy anything exciting yet. Yeah, I could buy a salt shaker, but that's not exactly exciting. But I do really like having access to the commissary, at least. Corridor? Or bedroom? Bedroom seems fine. Let's see. Is there a sleeping mask in here? There's sometimes a sleeping mask in here. Or maybe that is my imagination. Maybe there's never actually a sleeping mask in here, and I just tell myself that. Let's see. I cannot take the walk-in closet again, but I can take the parlor. And that'll get me some keys. No, sorry, this is not the keys. This is the one that gets me gems. The black box is false. The black box is true, so this is one true and one false. And a false box contains the gems. So if this contains the gems, then this statement is broken. Because if it contains the gems, then this statement is true if it's false and false if it's true. So we can't do that. So that one definitely doesn't contain the gems either way. And so if the white one is true, or sorry, if the white one contains the gems, then we run into exactly the same problem, because if the white one contains the gems, then if it's true, then it's saying that it's a contradiction, basically. And so if the white one contains the gems, then this would have to be false, except that then as soon as this is false, now the black one is true. So in short, the blue one is the one that's true. Ooh, there's an apple. I don't know if I've ever seen an apple there before. Okay. Boudoir sounds fine to me. It gets us somewhere. I always think that this is the sleeping mask, and I get excited, and then it turns out it's not the sleeping mask, and then I'm sad. And there's a safe back there that I don't know how to open, but maybe someday I'll know how to open. Oh, and that door is locked, which is not great. There's a window out there. Okay, so now we sneak our way back to the hallway. Which is, I guess, what happens when you have a bunch of rooms in a row that only have one exit. Or I guess 2 exits, technically. So now we can go ahead and throw something here. Ooh, the office! The office. I have wanted to go to the office, and I've never been able to. Because the office lets me check my email. That is totally a normal sentence to say. There's the upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, so there's a broken... I'm going to make that note to myself. The broken lever goes in the greenhouse, apparently. The broken lever, which is, I think, usually in the workshop, goes in greenhouse. Okay. All right, and then we've got the computer, which we can insert this disk into. So let's do a permanent upgrade of something. Scanning a disk. It's been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay, excellent. Select a floor plan. Would I rather this give me 2 keys? I think I like the 2 keys option for the storeroom, although 10 money is a lot of money, but I think I want that one. Yes. The floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Okay, and now I need to check my email. Spread Golden Estate. Okay. Run payroll. Uh, okay. Log into network. Swan song. Connecting to network. Email. There we go. Okay, so we've got a few emails. So from Anne Babbage. Uh, Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who's valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confused electronic typewriter. Okay, DC Power. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, red, purple. Sorry, I skipped white. Let me be sure I copy it right. Okay, so here is our sequence for the power buttons. This is in the power box room, whatever that's called. I forget literally every time. So it should be off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay, and so I think we've figured out something previous about this that involved sort of figuring out how to get the last one to be purple, which involved everyone being purple or something like that, but we didn't have this sequence then to know what to do with it. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured the plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. The vac indicators lights have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay, so put all 6 to purple. I hope I don't have to do this every time. I will be very annoyed if I have to do this every time. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we'll fix it next week. Okay. So I think that is all that I have here. Return to network menu. Okay, and so the office may at least sometimes have an upgrade disk, which sounds great. Okay, and I think we have handled everything else, so we can log out. I can meander around the rest of this room, see if there's anything else that sort of sticks out as something I want. There is not, so we'll go through the door. Now we can take the storeroom if we would like. I'll take the corridor. I will take all of these. Oh, I guess technically the dark room isn't bad. Did I think of re-rolling them? No, I did not. That is locked. Okay, so I can go back to the original area, just through the pantry. Oh, there's some money. Oh, how did I not pick? Oh, right. I used the office ability to distribute money through the house, is what happened. Okay, well, do I want to just take 2 keys and hope that's good enough? Yeah, we can take the spare room, why not? That time I actually did consider re-rolling it, just for the record. Nook sounds good, because that'll get me a key and who knows what else. Now, if there was a storeroom, now I would grab it. To each green room. I don't even have any green rooms, really. So I'm not fussed about that. Now I'll take the storeroom. Perfect place for a storeroom. Now we'll get an extra key. Ooh, and a sledgehammer. Never gotten a sledgehammer from the storeroom before. Although, I think as soon as you have the sledgehammer, they stop putting chests in rooms. I'm pretty convinced. I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed this. Let's see. I can throw the sledgehammer in the coat check if I want. Do I want to, or do I want to just throw it on a chapel? I think on a chapel seems easier. Let's see. Is there any freebies up there or back in the chairs over here? Looks like no. Okay, the patio. Okay, we can get some extra keys in the billiards room by doing this silly exercise. 14. Let's see, 12. They're trying to make it more difficult now, though. 12 plus 1 is 13, plus 2 is 15, minus 14 is 1. 13 minus 10 is 3, times 3 is 9. And now 20 times 20 divided by 20 is 20. Okay, we kind of want... Well, we kind of want security, except that it would require us sort of zigzag through the whole room. But... maybe I should redraw. Hey, did you bet that I would actually use it? I bet you bet that I would not use it. Did you bet that it would be at all useful when I used it? Because this is worse. I want the thing back. Okay, I've never been to the locksmith. I'm going to use this to go to the locksmith, not because I think I really want to buy more keys, but because I have never been here before. Lockpick kit. Will occasionally be able to open some locked doors. Okay. 5 for 1 key, or 12 for 3 keys, or 8 for a special key. Okay, it's good to know that this does more than I originally thought. Okay, so good to know. So now we're gonna go zip around. We'll zip through the chapel. We can throw an observatory. Oh, I can't throw an observatory here. We will throw a library there. But I don't have to go in the library. I don't... Oh, did I order a book? No, I have to order another book. Okay. We haven't done that one. We'll do Swimbird for next time. I realize that cost me money to look at, but what are you going to do? Okay. Yeah, now I've got to run all the way back through here. It's funny that I remembered to use the die and it made it worse. Also, I'm now like running out of footsteps, which is not usually the currency that I am running out of. Making sure I'm going the right way. I don't have a chest in here. I do have a chest in here. And I have a sledgehammer now. Ooh, more money. Ooh, commissary. Is the commissary going to sell me anything exciting? Okay, well, I already own one of those. I guess I can buy a metal detector and a gem. Sure. Through here? Oh. right. I distributed money through the house, so now there's money in lots of places. Through the power of the office, I suppose. Okay, and now this area was previously locked, but now I can use... Oh, I should have used the lockpick kit. Why did I not use the lockpick kit? East Wing Hall sounds great. Let's see. Dining room. That's a good orientation for the dining room. I'll accept this. I mean, it's not great as regards using the foundation, but, hey, at least... Oh, E, lockpick kit. Hey, it worked. Oh, workshop seems fine. So we know this goes in the greenhouse now. Let's see. Can I combine my lockpicks and the broken lever? No. What about in the keycard? No. What about in the metal detector? To pick sound amplifier. Pick sound amplifier. Well, I've never assembled anything before, so I'm going to assemble it even though I have no idea what it does. It probably makes the pick sound amplified. I will come out for dinner once I have used my pick sound amplifier. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Okay, excellent. Okay, that was the metal detector and that. Okay. There's no way that I can combine the sledgehammer and the key card, right? I think that combination was the one I had not tried. I could not pick this one. Darn. The rumpus room. Oh, I haven't been to the rumpus room in a while, and that one does have the that guy who I should talk to because I think he gives you... I don't know if hints is the right word, but I think he gives you information because he said I won't tell you anything more today. Last time I talked to him, so we're going to talk to him again. We're going to see what he tells me.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Boy, they really want you to understand how the paintings translate to letters. So we know something now about the 8 letters having something to do with our goal here. So that is good to have a sense of. Although I have no idea where I'm going to find them. I know one of them is missing, so I'm probably not going to find that one. Have I ever been to the wine cellar is a good question. I don't think I've ever been to the wine cellar. So the question is, am I going to go to the observatory? Oh, I can't even go to the observatory. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to go to the wine cellar because I don't think I've been to the wine cellar yet. There was some noise there that happened as soon as I stepped in. It's the Holly Swan 2 Spades. There was a beeping when I stepped in that I don't know what it came from. Okay, I don't see anything here. I can go back to the East Wing Hall. It's going to take me most of my remaining movement. It does... Oh, but I do get to eat the countryside stew pie. So that will give me enough to run a little bit further. Okay. But I feel like any day I've gotten a permanent upgrade is a pretty good day regardless of anything else that happens. Courtyard sounds good. I don't have any like random chests or anything hanging around. Nope. Let's use the sound amplifier. Sadly, I did not work, but I can use that. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I know I have the stick for the greenhouse, so I'm going to look at the greenhouse where I've not... Actually, no, the veranda, actually, I'm going to go to because it actually continues up. Okay, so the veranda can have the shovel, which seems like a whole thing. I don't think I've been to the veranda before either. Let's see. There was something in the wine cellar, at least, for me to dig up. But I think there have been lots of things that I have been able to dig up if I had this that I have not. Turnip. It's a nutritious snack. Okay. Let's use the sound amplifier. We succeeded. Okay. We can go ahead and put the gymnasium here, I suppose. It's a little bit unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Okay, this... use the sound amplifier. The kitchen... Oh, I can't put the kitchen there. I guess I'll put the breaker box here and see if I can solve this ridiculous puzzle. Because we got the solution here, which is that we want this to go off blue something something. But in order to make things purple at all... which we need this last one to be purple. It needs to be like a red next to a blue or something. I have this written down somewhere, I think. We figured this out at some point. That's right. We had something about there being 12 major keys that... Press a green button to make blue. Press blue next to red to make purple. What am I missing here? Okay. Extra red to make purple. And I want this one over here to be purple. Let's see. I figured out some really slick way before to make all of the to make all 6 lights purple. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was that. Okay, so we need to do that before we can even make white, is what the thing said. And so now we can make white. However, the one I want to be white is this one. Okay, so I want to get it to be all purple, and then I want to make the right one white. Okay, so that one that's the one that's supposed to be white. Okay, this one's supposed to be red. Okay, now I wanted this to be the blue. Oh, damn it, I had it. Supposed to be purple. This is supposed to be red. This is supposed to be off. This is supposed to be blue, and this is supposed to be green. Da-da-da-da. God, I hope whatever this does is permanent, because I don't want to have to do that every time. Okay, so what's back here is this giant switch, which is going to open this thing over here. Excellent, excellent. I don't know what it's going to do. We're going to have to wait until next time to find out. The Gemstone Cavern. Oh, okay. Has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each day with 2 gems. Okay. Well, that is very good. We would like to start each day with 2 gems. I guess we'll have to, like, walk there at some point as well. I'm going to just try and dig up anything in case anything I dig up is relevant. Because I've got the shovel now. I don't know if anything you dig up is ever relevant, but there's a shovel dig mechanic, so I figure I might as well try and use it as best I can. The wine cellar, I know, had a thing that I could dig up, so I'm going to go there next. Okay, well, I like this whole permanent upgrades thing. That feels like in all these games that's sort of the key. Okay, I'd sort of hoped that this was going to be like a special item. It was not a special item. Let's see. Sadly, I did not get to the foundation this time, so I could not dig around the foundation. I don't think any of these other places have any digging spots, but I'll look. Can I dig in the boudoir? That would be fun. I also wonder if, having opened the diamond mines, if there's anything I can do, like by visiting the diamond mines, that I had not previously done. Let's see. I can buy a salt shaker, and I can buy a bunch of gems. Just because. Why not? Go through here. I'm going to just try and go to the gem mine real quick before the day's over. Office. Yeah, this office was a pretty big accomplishment, I think. Oh, but I got lost in my effort to get out. Because I wasn't supposed to go through the office at all. I was supposed to go through the pantry. Let's see here. Okay, and then we're going to go out the front, and we're going to try and go to the gemstone mine. which I'm not going to make it to before I run out of footprints, but we're going to make a good old college try. We are going to throw a penny in there, though, just because, why not? But we'll be sure we check out the gemstone mine next time, because I got right there. All right, well, that is going to be it for today. That was a pretty productive day, though. So the first one was kind of crappy, but that one was actually quite good. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. We'll be back soon with more blueprints. Don't forget to check out Lingo, and I do stream Tuesday and Sunday. That includes, as it happens, I'm filming this on Saturday, so that happens to be tomorrow. So anyway, I hope to see some of you folks there. But thanks to everyone for watching. Do leave a comment and let me know the things you think I'm missing that you wish I was doing. I'm very curious to hear. So thank you, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.